Now students, in previous video, you have seen the various kinds of diseases caused by the bad lifestyle and deficiency of nutrients. Now, it is not that always we eat bad food. We tend to, or we are more inclined to eat junk food. But sometimes we buy food from the market that is adulterated. Okay? Adulterated. What is adulteration? Food adulteration. What does the word adulteration means? Adulteration means impure. Okay? So when you try to make the food impure by adding something, some extra thing which is not there in the food, which is not good for that particular food, then we say food adulteration. So how do we define food adulteration? It is the act of adding a substance of lower quality that is harmful. Now we are eating oranges thinking that, we are intaking a good amount of vitamin C and calcium, and they inject some harmful things inside it, like sugar syrup, to make the oranges sweet. Now, see students, they are adding extra sugar which is bad for our health. Repeatedly we have read that less amount of sugar we must intake. But now we are eating oranges thinking, wow, what a sweet orange. And then we find that this orange's sweetness is not natural. It is due to the injection from outside. They have injected sugar syrup in it. Sugar syrup is bad for us. So this is food adulteration. Okay. So there are various ways of adulterating food. Right. You see, we have got rice. This white rice is good one. We try to eat this. In that, they add this bad quality of rice. So what happens? This bad quality of rice is cheaper in price. So the seller, the grocer, he makes more profit by selling such kind of adulterated food. If he had sold only this white rice, then he would have earned less profit. He would charge the same amount as a white rice is charged. But he will not give us full amount of white rice, some amount of waste, low quality of rice. So we are paying money, but we are getting bad food. This is food adulteration. Got it? Then what happens? During making sweets, they add starch, more amount of starch that will give the stickiness to the sweet. But starch is bad for health. Starch is bad for health. Starch is like fan is starch, which is not very good for health. It will increase the blood sugar, then fattiness, everything. And then they use argemone seeds. Argemone seeds are low quality of grains to the mustard oil. Argemone seeds. So mustard seeds are these brown color seeds, are mustard seeds with that low quality black seeds, you see. They are argemone seeds. They add it to the food. They add starch to the sweets. Okay. So these are the various ways of adulterating food. And yes, I forgot to add this one. Very important. A can of milk. They will always add water to it. Always. That is adulteration. We are not getting pure milk to drink. So these are the various food adulteration. Actually, we must see the eye. See, this kind of mark or leveling would be there in the food. This is ISI mark. This mark is termed as this mark is actually given by the government to say that the food, that this food is pure, not adulterated, stamped by the government. So we must always try to buy food with this mark on them. See? This type of mark on them. They call it ISI mark. Got it? So these are the various things we had to learn in this chapter. So students, please do not forget, next week we will not have any videos of science, but 12 noon, Thursday 12 noon next week, we would be having a live Zoom class on doubt clearing and question answer session.